Hello watch fans, this is Anders here on HandsOn channel. Yes, here it is, finally in my possession, my newest purchase. This is the brand new, quite sensational Seiko SSK003 Batman Automatic GMT. This is, as you can see on the dial here, a part of the Seiko 5 Sports line. So now I'm giving you the full in-depth review with lumen shots, a lot of different shots in different lighting situations, fit and finish and accuracy testing. And before we get into the review, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, it is a big help. So before we get into the full detailed review of this watch, let's just enjoy a little piece of Mozart and a very quick unboxing so you can see what comes with this watch. And we're back with the watch. So this is the SSK003. It actually comes in 3 different versions. The SSK001, which is the completely blacked out version. Then the SSK005, which is the orange version. And of course this Batman. This is the 3 Seiko 5 Sports Automatic GMT versions so far. So why is this watch a sensation already? It was just released this July this year. Well, because it is an extremely affordable sports GMT watch with completely in-house manufacture. And the interesting thing is that according to Seiko's website, this is suggested retailing at $475 US. It's extreme that they can actually make an in-house automatic GMT watch at this price point. I paid just around $500 US for this watch on pre-order. So I opted for the Batman version here, and of course call it Batman because it is, let's have no doubt about it, a bit inspired at least with the bezel insert color from the Rolex GMT Master 2, the Batman. So the watch is very distinct, the same design as the newer 5KX, the newer kind of versions of the famous SKX watch. It's almost the same case as with the 5KXs. It is the same case, the same bezel, the same applied hour markings, the same handset as the 5KX watches, which are much more of a dive style sports watch. It comes on a lightly revamped, remade Jubilee style bracelet, which we know from the SKX, but this feels a little more sturdy, better in quality. 5 different links here. Hollow end links. This is of course a watch priced at less than $500 US, so you don't get everything. Fold over clasp with 2 push button release. These ugly stamped parts here, but again, a very affordable watch. The clasp is secure and it's signed Seiko. You see we have a nice taper, drilled lock hole, so it's very easy to change between straps. The watch measures 42.5 millimeters in diameter, 46 millimeters only, and with female end links, as you can see here, only 46 millimeters from lock tip to lock tip, so it's going to fit a lot of wrist sizes, but it is definitely on the thicker side because it's 13.6 millimeters thick, and that is exactly 1 millimeter thicker than its 5KX Sports brothers and sisters. And then you have a very nice lock width here of 22 millimeters, and then you can of course find a lot of different straps. So of course the interesting thing is the GMT feature and the dial, because we see the dial is a blue sunburst dial. We get the typical 5KX handset with the kind of arrow style minute hand, the syringe hour hand, and now we also get the 4th hand here, which is the red GMT hand, which also has lume, and then the kind of needle style second hand. You get applied hour markings, which are filled with LumiBrite. We'll have a loom shot just in a few minutes. Then you get a date at 3 o'clock with a magnifying glass, a Cyclops. I could definitely have done without the Cyclops, but you can remove it. It's not a huge problem for me. It is equipped with hardlex crystal. Then you get applied Seiko logo and the S and 5 for 5 Sports, which is the affordable lineup of automatic watches from Seiko. Automatic and then GMT in red, you can see. In the rehord here, you see we actually get the 24-hour counter inside of the watch here. Then we get the Batman style bezel insert with black for evening and night. Morning and noon and day is blue. The design, hands, hour markings, case design, in-house movement has nothing to do with Rolex. This is all Seiko. You see here at 4 o'clock we get an unsigned crown. This is not a screw down crown, but still you get 100 meters of war resistance. We of course get a see-through case back here, where we can see the automatic in-house 4R34 movement. It beats at 21,600 revolutions per hour. It has 24 joules, 41 hours of power reserve. It has both manual winding and hacking. And why not have an accuracy test? So this is way within the tolerances of these kind of lower grade Seiko movements. I get between plus 8 and 10 seconds per day. I'm pretty happy with that accuracy. I'm a little concerned with the amplitude. This is a completely new watch and you would want to see amplitudes at around 300. This is less than 300 from a completely new watch, so I'm a little concerned about that. It's not a big problem. The crystal is hardlex crystal, which is a hardened mineral crystal that Seiko produces on both sides. Unfortunately, it isn't sapphire. Again, this is the very low end of Seiko watches, very affordable end of Seiko watches, but I would happily pay $50 or $100 more if they did a little more with the bracelet and they did a screw down crown and they also did sapphire crystal on both sides. That would be a really nice upgrade for this watch. And of course also the loom shot, and of course with Seiko and their proprietary LumiBrite, it is a loom monster. It does a fantastic job with the loom. So just to show you how this automatic Seiko 5 Sports SSK003 Batman GMT watch is within the Seiko design language, let's just compare to my Seiko SKX009. You see exactly almost the same case, polished on the sides, unsigned crown, but this is a screw down crown on the SKX. You see the locks here, almost exactly the same with the brushing on the top. And also on the other side you see the polished sides here. The interesting thing is that they actually made drilled lock holes with the GMT, and with the SKX you didn't get drilled lock holes. I am actually wearing my SKX on a really nice upgraded JUBILEE strap or bracelet from STRAPCODE. I will try to see if I can actually put this JUBILEE on this new watch because it's higher quality. On the other hand, I think compared to the older SKX JUBILEE bracelets, this feels better. You get 4 micro adjust here, and then you have push pins, a bit annoying, but they're quite easy to operate. The insert has been discussed, but I believe it's an aluminium bezel insert, and then they paint it. I don't believe this is hardlex or anything like that, which has been said in some videos. I believe it's just a glossy aluminium bezel insert. And also the wrist shot, you can see it wears really nicely on my 17.5 centimeter wrist circumference. It is on the thicker side, but it doesn't feel as thick as it really is. And because you only get 46 millimeters from lock tip to lock tip and female end links, it actually wears really nicely. I will believe you can definitely pull off wearing this watch even if you have smaller wrists than I have, maybe down to 16 centimeters or even maybe down to 15 centimeters. All in all, I'm quite excited about what you actually get for less than $500 US. You get an automatic GMT watch which is completely in-house made. You get the typical Seiko style, the typical Seiko layout, design cues, and I think that's a really fun addition to the Seiko 5KX lineup of watches. Again, I would really prefer a screw down crown. It just makes me feel a little more secure, even though it offers 100 meters of war resistance. Then of course the biggest issue in my opinion is that you don't get sapphire crystal, it's only hardlex crystal. And because this is of course a more affordable watch, you don't get any ceramic bezel inserts or anything. It is a bidirectional bezel here, and it has no clicks, but it's stiff enough to feel secure, and I feel definitely that it's fine with no clicks. That's not a problem. You operate the watch with the first position, it's actually the date change, and then you turn in the other direction, and then you turn the GMT hand here. It's not a true GMT because you can't actually move the hour hand, but still a GMT, automatic. You can measure 3 time zones with this one. I think it's perfectly fine at the price. So what is your opinion about these new SSK watches from Seiko? Let me hear down in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the review. Follow my channel on Instagram and Facebook. Share this video on the forums and places like that. And of course, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.